Maggie, welcome back. Good afternoon.
I'm Maggy Hurchala. I'd like everybody to understand that this, in spite of the anger you've heard, is not about destroying sugar. This is about continuing to provide flood control and continuing to provide irrigation for sugar. What I have not heard explained here, and maybe it's because everybody understands it, we do, is how a reservoir would work to remove your constraints. Right now, when it's too wet, the WCAs are full. When it's too wet, the STAs are too full. They're too full because they have to handle all of the runoff from the sugarcane fields. And you can't send water south when it's too full and you can't clean it up. Right now, the way it works, you have to keep irrigation water in the lake in the dry season, and if it's not used by June, when hurricane season comes, you have to get rid of it. And the only place you can get rid of that much water is to dump it on the estuaries, because your conveyance canal and your WCAs and your STAs are all too full from the runoff from the fields. The idea of the reservoir has been, and continues, the fact that you can recycle water from the sugarcane fields, just as you will with C43 reservoir, just as you will with C44. Not an unheard of concept. When it rains, you pump it in the reservoir. When it stops raining and they need irrigation water, you pump it untreated back on the field. They don't need treated water. You just freed up capacity in the STAs. You just freed up capacity in the WCAs. You just reduced the amount of water you have to save in Lake Okeechobee. It's a concept that can work to remove the major constraints. My suggestion to you would be, you still have the best water management staff in the state of Florida. Ask them to get with the University of Florida and come back to you and show you how this solution will work. Thank you.
Thank you, Maggie.